fast line that tells you everything. The strike rates of this Indian batting lineup.
Yeah, I know it's not much in it, but even Akshar Patel is ahead of Shivam Dube on a strike rate situation. Look right down there. From the top down, Sky at 65, Tilak Varma 151, Sanju 148, Hardik Pandya 141. But there's just no need to tinker with that lineup.
Yeah, well, Abhishek at 197, and that's why he's the number one T20 batsman. It's in the gap for 4.
Now time for the numbers 10 and 11 to have a little bit of fun. First finding somewhere near the middle of the bat. Or not, still going for 4.
Wide signal.
Now the game is gone, but Shivam Dube really does need to be better in these situations. Just, you've got an opportunity, you've got to bowl an over, just get it right. You use it as practice, it might be required.
Dead right. Can't get the stumps to start off. Bowling at number 11. .126 for 9.
Net run rate now for Bangladesh. It'll go down quite a lot, but it doesn't actually matter. It is not going to be about net run rate now. It is all going to be about tomorrow's clash. 2 points up for grabs. Whoever it is that comes out on top will join India in the final.
So Tilak Varma will bowl the final over. So on bowlers off breaks just before the start of play. It's wheeling his arm over. Good to have options when you have batsmen who can roll their arm over. Always handy, especially when they're in the top 6. That's in the air. Not quite carrying. Kuldeep Yadav. They're going to ground. There's half chances even. That's number 5.
Oh, it's another one in that zone of lights, I think. He just didn't make the ground early enough. And in the end, he was grasping for air.
They've dropped as many as 12 catches in this tournament. Something you don't want to do come Sunday. To get it right. Second, it means that they go through to the final and the game against Pakistan.
Well, they played 30 overs of this contest really well, India. Take the fielding aside, the drop catches, but they were brilliant for the first 10 overs with the bat. Things fell away slightly, but some credit goes to Bangladesh for the way they bowled in that back 10. But 19.3 overs of bowling. As I said, take away the missed catches, the bowling has been superb. Setting the tone up front with Hardik and Jasprit Bumrah with some swing and some pace. And then Chakravarti and Kuldeep and Akshar Patel going through the middle very well. He's pretty happy with the most part of the game. Will Surya Kumar and Gautam Gambhir, coach, and all those involved in the Indian setup. First job is done. Unbeaten and qualification for the final of the Asia Cup for 2025. They will await the result of tomorrow night's game, and they have to play again on Friday against Sri Lanka as a little warm-up for the final on Sunday. So 127 all out in the end, Bangladesh, in response to India's 168 for 6. Comprehensive victory. India just keep marching on in the Asia Cup for 2025.
Finally, India won this
Not
match.
to be for Bangladesh. 4 changes in their side coming into tonight's contest. But Das
भारत ने मैच जीत लिया और ऑलमोस्ट फाइनल में एशिया कप के फाइनल में एंट्री.
The rested other players, we feel, to probably be prepared for a game that they were more likely to be able to win, and that is tomorrow night's contest. It'll be against a good opposition who've come off a very good win against Sri Lanka in Pakistan. That win was down in Abu Dhabi. Now those two sides will fight things out, but India comprehensive here at the Dubai International Stadium tonight in their victory over Bangladesh by 41 runs. The Indian fans who will go home the happier of the two this evening. And a standout on that scorecard, Saif Hassan, right at the top, 69 from 51. He just could not find enough allies outside of pbks Hussain Imam for 21 of 19. From number 4 down, it looks like a telephone number. 127 all out. 69 from 51 for the man right at the top of the order, Saif Hassan. Had some nice shots all around the ground, was powerful. Down the ground in particular, of the spinners. It's a good stride in, hits the ball really well, and a long on, long off, and he was the standout performance in that Bangladesh batting lineup. Wickets for Jasprit Bumrah, Varun Chakravarti, 1 for Akshar, 1 for Tilak right at the end, and Kuldeep Yadav, 4 overs, 3 for 18.
Bumrah 4.5 economy.
Always difficult to play when he gets it right. That was a little wide of off stump, looking to go leg
Nice
side.
bowling by
This one
Kuldeep
here,
Yadav.
straight up, Tilak Varma with a really good catch. He went high into the night sky, settled under it nicely. Very next ball, a wrong it, getting through the defences. 3 for Kuldeep. And that is the tale of the tape here at the Dubai International Stadium tonight. DP World Asia Cup for 2025. India posted 168 for 6. Abhishek was superb. And Gill providing a little bit of impetus as well to the innings. Rashad Hussain bowled nicely in his 3 overs, 2 for 27. Bangladesh in response though, 127, so for 69, Kuldeep with 3, the standouts there. India's dominance over Bangladesh in T20s continues, 18 matches played, 17 wins for India and just the solitary one for Bangladesh. India winning by 41 runs. Well, just look at the points table. India now on 4 points. They have qualified for the final. Only one other team can make it to 4 points, and we will find out who that will be tomorrow evening as Pakistan take on Bangladesh. Sri Lanka, they have one game to play against India on Friday night, but they have already been eliminated. Take a short break, and on the other side it will be the post-match presentation.
इस साल हम 250 करोड़ तक की ट्रांजैक्शंस करेंगे।
I want the right fit.
मैं आपको 36 ईयर से बेटर नंबर लेकर आऊंगी।
125 करोड़ की लिस्टिंग में आपको एज इट इज।
नहीं, आपने तो मुझे 1.25 कहा था।
सोमवार से बुधवार दोपहर 1 बजे सोनी लिव पर।
कश्मीर की नई पहचान की शुरुआत कैसे हो सकती है ये मुझे पता है सर। हमें एक प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल क्लब की जरूरत है कि यहाँ कबाड़ खाने में तुम कश्मीर का रियल मैड्रिड बनाओ। यहाँ भी लोगों को सिर्फ काम नहीं सर, इज्जत भी मिलेगी सर, वही इज्जत जिसके लिए कश्मीरी बरसों से तरस रहा है। ब्रिंग फुटबॉल बैक टू कश्मीर।
This is extra innings. A win for India by 41 runs now means that they are the first team that have booked that berth in the final of the DP World Asia Cup 2025. A good day in the office for India. To talk about that and so much more, I have with me Atar Ali Khan and Ravi Shastri in studio. Let's first talk about India. What was your assessment of their batting, bowling and how they were out in the field today?
I thought a mixed performance. Abhishek was really good at the top, and then obviously they tinkered up with the batting order and lost their way in between, lost a lot of wickets. But in the end, 170 was always going to be a challenging score. In the field, I thought the spinners did their job. You know, Jasprit Bumrah, people tell me he was off colour, in the last game, but he was all colours today. So he was back in business. Spinners did a good job catching, has to improve. You cannot drop that many catches, especially in a big game like a final. And I think if you look at any tournament, I don't think India has dropped as many as 12 catches as they've done here already.
All right, and Atar, because of scheduling, Bangladesh play 2 back-to-back games. They've just finished the one against India, and tomorrow it is a virtual semi-final for them. They beat Pakistan, they go straight into that final, but it is at the back of a game just the previous night.
Right. I'm just hoping that the side strain of Liton Kumar is not a big issue there, because the Bangladesh team needs him to play tomorrow's match. Because there is an opportunity, as you rightly pointed out, go win the game and play the final. But you can't win games batting like that. I'm afraid not. I'm sorry to say this, because it's a disappointing one. Only Saif Hassan, who looked really good. He was lucky in terms of drop catches and all that, but still ended up scoring another 50. So, but you need support, and I've always said that top 4 or 5, out of the top 4 or 5, 2 needs to score runs. If 2 of them go and score runs, you have a total on the board. That didn't happen. Too many changes. I also thought there were too many changes. We have Saifuddin coming in, Rishad coming in, which is all pretty good, but Saifuddin coming in, Tanzim also coming in, nearly picked up a wicket in his early spell. But you don't want to tinker with the combination too much, because it's a winning combination. Last 2 matches, Bangladesh has won games, a tight game, nail-biting finish. Today, 4 changes. And that's something of a concern for me, and hopefully the selectors, the think tanks can get it right.
And Litton, I think they need him more for his captaincy as well. Because Jafar Ali, he might have played 200 plus games, but he's never captained a side before. And tomorrow is a pressure game. It's a knockout. You know, it's a semi-final, and against Pakistan, so they need his experience.
How many changes are you expecting tomorrow?
You see,
4. So then
It wouldn't be Bangladesh if they came in and
you
changed.
want to see too many changes, but you would want to see someone like Tuskin out back in the account. You have to have Tuskin back, because whether he was rested today, we had a bit of a niggle, I don't know. So Tuskin comes in and maybe think about another batter, because you've played with 3 openers. If Litton comes back in, I want to see Litton back in this squad. If he comes back in, then it balances out. I think these are the 2 changes that I would like to see, if it is a possibility.
The road is uphill for Bangladesh, but for India, now they have a spot in the final of the DP World Asia Cup 2025, so it's only right that we take a look at the winning moment once again.
Royal Glitz winning moment. Brought to you by Asian Paints. Glitz up your decor.
They started off strong with these 2 out in the middle. It dipped a bit in those middle overs. It picked up again. They put 168 on the board. They put a smile on the faces of the fans, and then the bowlers, an all-round effort from them. It's gone up and down, but in the end, so much for the Indians to celebrate, Ravi.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you could make out, today. And one thing I must say about the drop catches, the ring of lights on this ground is pretty low, and it's all around the ground. So if you see the drop catches, the catches that have not gone into space, into the sky, that have come low and have caught the lines, a lot of teams have drop catches. But like the one Tilak Verma took today, the one that went right up in the air, he took it comfortably. So it's a ground that you need to practice a lot. I know I've come here before as a coach. There's a lot of fielding practice that takes place here because this is a ground where a lot of catches do get dropped.
All right. And if Bangladesh have to think about something before they come in tomorrow, apart from the batting, is there anything else you'd like to see them address?
Yeah, I mean, they have to play in all departments of the game. They have to play good cricket. It has to be a good day at the office, not just with the bat. Because if you bat well and the bowlers let you down, then it's still going to be a big effort to go and win the game. But you've got to be good in all three departments.
All right, it's time to head down to the middle of the Dubai International Stadium where Sanjay Manjrekar is standing by with the presentation. All right, we're experiencing a small technical issue with the audio, but we will go back for the presentation in a short while from now. We continue to chat about this big win that India have got that has taken them to the final of the DP World Asia Cup. But good news is Jasprit Bumrah back amongst the wickets, back bowling rockets. That's what you want to see as you head into that business end.
You could see, there was a spring in his stride. The rhythm was good from the very first over. He meant business. The pace was up, and he was getting the ball to seam and swing a bit, and that's what you want to see in a final. Because if he starts off well and knocks over a couple in power play, then you're already in the ascendancy. So very important. They might be tempted to rest a lot of players, India, on Friday. But I want the players who will play in the final, especially the bowlers, to get a bowl, to get that rhythm going again.
All right, it's time to head back down to the middle of the stadium for the presentation ceremony.
Yeah, take two of the post-match presentations. Welcome to the post-match presentation of the DP World Asia Cup 2025. This match between India and Bangladesh. First and foremost, congratulations to the Indian team for making it to the finals of the DP World Asia Cup 2025. We'll soon find out which is the team that will meet them in the finals, right? Before we begin, a quick thank you to our sponsors, starting with our broadcaster, Sony Sports Network, and all the other sponsors, DP World, Wonder Cement, Hero Motorcorp, Beyond Developments, Spinny, Vimal Ilaichi, Ozone Locks, Hire, Hero FinCorp, Growth, and Havels. We also want to thank all the government organizations and the authorities who were involved in the smooth conduct of this match. Our presentation party, starting from my immediate left, we've got Mr. Andrew Russell, Tournament Director, DP World Asia Cup 2025, Mr. Rahul Kumar Shaw, Chief Experience Officer, NDTV, and then we've got Mr. Deepak Mehra, Executive Director, Wonder Cement. Our first presentation is the Wonder Cement game changer of the match, and this one goes to Hardik Pandya. A check of USD 3,000 along with the trophy to be presented by Mr. Deepak Mehra. Crucial innings of 38 of 29 4-4s and a 6, strike rate of 131. Next up, the Beyond Super Sixes of the Match Award, and this one goes to Abhishek Sharma. As many as 5 sixes in the match today.
Now Abhishek Sharma will
USD
come.
3,000 and an award from Mr. Rahul Kumar Shaw to Abhishek Sharma, who was once again sensational. Abhishek? Next up, we've got the DP World Player of the Match, and this one is Abhishek Sharma as well. So congratulations to Abhishek Sharma, 75 of 37, 6-4s, and a strike rate of 202 points. Mr. Andrew Russell will present a trophy from ACC and a USD check of 5,000 rupees to Abhishek Sharma, who's going to come and have a chat with us. Well done, you're on a roll. Tell us exactly how you're feeling at this moment.
I mean, of course, I've got job for my team, and I was just, doing my job. It's just, I've told before also, I don't think much when I'm going to bat. I just go with the flow. When I see it's in my range or anything, if it's in the first ball also, I just go for it and try to get the power play for the team.
Because you're batting in this fashion, there's obviously so much, everybody's watching and analyzing. The first ball thing of every match and every over is something that you maybe especially look to do, isn't it? Go big first ball.
No, I mean, of course, in few matches I wanted to go for the first ball because if you see that there are certain bowlers, they want to get wicket on the first ball, and I had a plan that if I go for that ball in the first ball, then obviously. But in this match, especially, I felt like because this was a new wicket and new pitch probably, so I wanted to check how it's going, and obviously it was swinging and seaming a bit in the first 2-3 overs, and then me and Shubman we spoke about it, and we wanted to take some, a few balls and then charge off.
There's obvious power hitting that amazes all of us, but every time you hit the ball, whether it's in the air or along the ground, it seems to find the gaps. And it seems like you have a knack of knowing exactly, where the fielders are. Some of the shots that you play are a reaction to the field set, isn't it?
I mean, I always try to just go with the field because there are certain shots that I back really hard, and I always see the field and then go for those shots because I'm not someone who just go there and go all out like that. But obviously, there's always field in my mind and wanted to play shots according to the field.
And what is your assessment of where do you think the power, that you play the big shots, 90-meter sixes, where does it come from? Just your back style, or there's some work you've done on strength?
I mean, of course, I've done a lot of work at practice sessions because I feel that is the time when actual batsmen get time to, work on himself or whatever you. But I had a plan that if I want to play this kind of intent and this kind of cricket, then I have to practice really hard for it. And if you see when you practice and you play too many shots in the nets, and there are chances when you get a lot of time out, and so that was in my mind that I wanted to, play shots and not to get out. So that's always in my mind when I'm practice.
Excellent, lovely to hear all this. Congratulations on the award and keep up the good work, Abhishek. Well done. So that was Abhishek Sharma, DP World Player of the Match. So next up, I'm going to invite Jakar Ali of Bangladesh to come and have a chat with us, please. Jakar. Well done today. It wasn't easy. You were captaining, and at the halfway stage, we felt that maybe you could be that Bangladeshi captain who will win an important game for his side.
Yes, it's quite surprising, but I take the preparation. But all credit goes to boys. They're adjusting well, and after 10 overs, they bowled brilliantly. So big thanks to them.
And there was so much character shown by your guys in the field because the kind of start India had, but you pulled back things. The last 5 overs as well, you guys were brilliant. So you must be pleased in the way that you guys came back in that first half of the game.
Yeah, definitely. We can take lots of things from this game. So we have tomorrow another game. So keep in our mind that we can win this match and qualify to the final.
You made as many as 4 changes. Is tomorrow's game something that was at the back of your mind when you made those changes, or you were looking to win this game as well at all costs?
Let's see what management and we maybe talk together. Let's see what kind of combination we're going to do, but we will give our best tomorrow, inshallah.
Well, all the best. You're looking good, and you have a crucial game tomorrow. All the best for that.
Thank you so much.
So that was Jakar Ali, the captain of Bangladesh. Next up, we've got Surya Kumar Yadav, the winning captain of India, who will sign the match ball for Mr. Aniket Biju, who is representing Grove. And then we'll request the winning captain to come and collect the winning team check of USD 15,000 from Mr. Andrew Russell, representing the ACC. So Mr. Aniket Biju there, getting the match ball being signed by the Indian captain. And then the check of USD 15,000 from Mr. Andrew Russell. So much to talk. You wanted to bat first, so tell us your logic behind that. Why did you want to bat first?
No, actually, we didn't get to bat first in this tournament, that too in a crucial game. I think we batted with Oman, against Oman, but then it was important to bat in Super 4s and then get to know how do we bat first. And we played here on 14. The wicket was a little slower in the second innings. I think same thing happened. There was no dew, so bowlers took advantage.
And you made a lot of changes in the batting order because you didn't make any change in the playing 11. So we thought India is going to go with the same template and win. But there were lots of changes in the batting order today.
I think looking at their bowling lineup, they had a left-arm spinner, they had a leg spinner, and Dubey was a perfect matchup at that moment. And his entry point is perfect from 7 to 15. So we took that chance. Didn't go well, but going in the games ahead, we might definitely try doing that.
Yeah, you must have felt really good because the score wasn't a huge one, 168, but the margin of win again shows that you've got all bases covered, even if things don't quite go right with the bat.
No, we felt with the outfield. I felt if the outfield would have been really fast, it would have been around 180, 185. But with the bowling lineup we have, I think on a given day, if we bowl 12 or 14 good overs, we'll defend any total.
Once again, a thoroughly sort of clinical, mathematic performance from you. Keep up the good work and all the best for the next match.
Thank you.
So that was Surya Kumar Yadav, the winning captain for today. India are through to the finals of the DP World Asia Cup 2025.
Well, this is the story of how it all went down. Bangladesh won the toss, decided to bowl first as per usual. Abhishek Sharma, 75 runs, a great start for India of just 37 deliveries, a few wickets in the middle overs, and India finished things off at 100.